Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Joey, or EternalAscension, and today I'm going to bring you guys once again another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 discussion video. And today, guys, we're pretty much talking about a topic that has been going out throughout the Dragon Ball community for many years. That some people really still want to see return, and it's very shocking to me. But you know, it's still a topic that's being talked about even for Xenoverse 2. Like I've seen many videos saying top 5 Dragon Ball characters I want to see. Like there's still videos going around about it. Like every year for every Dragon Ball game, people have been wanting the original Dragon Ball characters to return. And for this video, I'm pretty much going to be talking about the likelihood of Dragon Ball characters returning, and pretty much give my little 2 cents on this. And I'm going to be doing this for my next 2 or 3 videos on Xenoverse. Like the likelihood of what they are, you'll find out the next 1 or 2 videos to come out very soon on what I'm going to be talking about. But without wasting any more time, guys, let us jump right into this video. Now, what I mean by likelihood of Dragon Ball character, I'm talking about the original Dragon Ball anime, okay? I'm talking about characters like Kid Goku, Mercenary Tao, General Blue, Jackie Chung or whatever. People like that, Grandpa Gohan, Aurelie, even though that really doesn't count, but you know, the Devilman, characters like that. And even King Piccolo, a lot of people want to see characters like that return for Xenoverse 2. Now, my thing about it is, with Xenoverse 2, okay, and I'm going to make another videos on this too with the character roster. This game, and for Xenoverse, like if you look at Xenoverse, it's focused around a story. Like every character that was in the story is in, you know, the game as a playable character. Except a couple characters that were in the story, like, you know, people like Demigra, Mir, and Toba before DLC that were not playable. But for the most part, if they were in the story, they were playable. Except a couple added on characters like Vegeta that you could get from Parallel Quest. But you get my general point. If it's not in story mode, then it's not going to be a playable character. And if it's not DLC, then it sure as hell won't be playable. And that's going to be the same for this. Now, with the same problem was for Xenoverse as well, to have Dragon Ball characters, they were thinking of a way to balance out. It's not going to be like in Tenkaichi 3 where they can fly for a limited amount of time and then they're going to fall back to the ground. They were trying to come up with a system, and if I remember correctly from an interview, they wanted to give them a jetpack or whatever, but they couldn't figure out a correct system. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what they said. And another thing, like the likelihood of them returning is little to none, because how's it gonna work? I want you guys' opinion on how would you guys see Dragon Ball characters working? Like if you were to put Kid Goku on, not Kid Goku, if you were to put General Blue on the field, how would it work in terms of flight and etc.? Because with Dragon Ball characters, they like at the start, and especially for people like King Piccolo, they can't fly around a lot like that. Or Kid Goku especially, like, he can only fly for a short period of time. Like, towards the start of Dragon Ball, he can only fly for a little bit of time, and they didn't incorporate that in Tenkaichi 3, where they could fly at least across, like, half of the stage, and then they would go back to the ground, if I remember right. Because I haven't played Tenkaichi 3 in a really long time, so I generally don't know. But for a system, like, that's one of the bigger problems with, like, how are they going to get a system that works? And number 2, they're just really not, to me, okay? They're not that big of a deal, okay? It's not gonna make or break the game. Yes, more content the merrier, but if they do add it, which they're most likely not, I would be okay with it. I would accept it, but I'm just curious to see how a system would work for Dragon Ball characters, and they're not really that big of a deal. And then people say too, oh yeah, they should be DLC. Like, not every character needs to be DLC. Like Dragon Ball characters, I feel like they're not. I feel like, you know, they're not that important anymore. I feel like the original Dragon Ball anime is pretty much beneath us now when it comes to these games, because I just don't see it happening. I don't think we're gonna get a Dragon Ball game to come in the next 5 or 10 years that's gonna have, like, you know, a major Dragon Ball game. I'm not talking about Extreme Butoden. I'm talking about major Dragon Ball games that have Kid Goku playable, General Blue, King Piccolo, Mercenary Tao, characters like that playable. I don't see that happening for any major Dragon Ball games to come. And a lot of people can agree, but I just don't think they're really that important, and the likelihood of them returning is little to none. But hey, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you guys think there's a strong possibility of Dragon Ball characters returning? Do you guys think they're not going to come? What is the system that you guys feel would work for Dragon Ball characters that were to come back, that, you know, Bandai could do correctly? Because there's a lot of things that do go into a game, and I'm sure they've already decided now. They've already decided by now. Like, the development for this game has already been decided, so they know by now if they're going to add Dragon Ball characters. They already know by now. This game has been in development for 2 years now, that we know of. Or the original URL or site was made in 2014. So, from what we know, Xenoverse 2 has been an idea for at least 2 years now, so we know that much, and they would have decided a long time ago if or if not Dragon Ball characters were going to return. But as I said before, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. But yes, that is pretty much it for this video here today. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you all for watching this video, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 discussion video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. You know what to do, hit up a like, favorite, all that kind of stuff right there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. My name is Joey, or EternalAscension, and I'll be talking to each and every single one of you guys in the next video.